So do you feel like for you to get what you need out of music, you need to scale the heights of being at the top of the music game? Or are you going to be smart enough as a hustler and entrepreneur where you may not need to be at the top of that part, but you can still maximize?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because now it's like, remember the times when they was coming was more difficult than it is now, innit? Now you just need influences enough. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you know what it is, bro? I don't want to seem as if, you know, the guy that knows it all. Because I don't know it all, innit? I just speak my mind, innit? What I think's proper and what ain't, you get it?
Do you think you're an easy artist to manage?
Nah. No way. No way.
What?
Because, bro, you see, it is, I think big, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Say, I refuse to be boxed in. So it's like, my manager might have a small plan for me, not saying that they do, a small plan for me, but my plan's bigger than that. Like, anything that comes my way, I'm thinking, how can we make this bigger or better? And I never take nothing like, yeah, cool, that's cool. Do you get it? I want to make everything better and bigger.
Does that work with the distro situation then?
But we do what we want, innit? We're independent, so distro is just, they're just distributing us, innit?
What, for most people who don't know the relationship of how a distro works, yeah?
Yeah.
What do they do for you? And
So
what
the
is expected of you
distro
for them?
can give you money towards like assets, as in like making music, paying for beats, shooting videos, and then marketing, innit? You get what I'm saying? So that, but then remember in music, there's a lot of things you're paying for. So I feel like personally, you're always gonna have to go over it anyway. You're always gonna have to put money in it anyway. A team with a drive, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? Because I feel like anything's possible, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? And even like what, a man thought that anyway, but like, you know what? When you can do jail, my bro, this shit ain't really that difficult, bro. I'll be honest with you. You're gonna go past a few difficult people, but that's it. It's not like, you're not gonna die. You're not gonna get locked up in some mad room for bare years. Like, it's not that deep, innit? You just gotta figure it out, innit?
What's the song when you're referencing, when you're saying, what does your lady see in you?
When I was broke, I don't know what my chick see in me.
Yeah. In that regards, bro, that said a lot to, because I saw some of the comments and they were like, have you seen you, bro? Like, and I say this, and this is like you're one of the few rappers that a lot of women see as a man's man. Do you get me? Like you're not 5'5", you're not, like, you get me? Like, you're one of the few. But do you acknowledge that women view you in that way?
Yeah, but you know, it's cause man's hench as well, innit? But man don't do this trying to take my stuff. I'm not really on all of that. Do you get what I'm saying to you? If I'm randomly playing football and man ain't got a top on, or basketball, it's different, but like, man don't wanna go be doing videos now topless, and it's too much, innit? It's not really man's thing, you feel me? But even with that lyric, it's like, remember when I rap, cause yeah, man rap for the streets, innit? Like, man's makes man's music relatable, so people understand. So it's like, even when I'm talking about broke days, man hasn't been broke in a long time, but more people are broke than people have money. Do you get what I'm trying to say? If I rap my role, how I'm feeling and the ideas I've got, when I do an interview, it's good, because everyone's got big plans, innit? But when you're rapping it, it's a different thing, bro. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? Because what I want might be deemed as boring because it don't look lit, but I'm gonna be mashing though. You feel me? So where man understands man's core is like the streets, the struggle, the hustle. So I always got to touch on the broke bit, because there's man that's not got no bread that's coming in it. They're trying to graft. They need that motivation. You get me? And my definition as well of broke as well isn't a man that's not got no bread. It's broke is a man that doesn't want to do nothing. You're at home relaxing, watching Netflix, my guy, and you got nothing going on. That's broke. That's a broken man. But not a man that ain't got peas, but you're striving and you're trying to figure it out. That's not a broke man. You get me? To me.
What do you think are the factors that make a man broken then?
Do you know what it is? Pressures of life, comparing yourself to other people, ignorance, entitlement, like what I told you earlier. All of these things, bro, will make you finish, bro. So you gotta get off your ass, yeah, and get the work in, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like you gotta get, like, bro, you see right now, yeah, there's so much ways to make money, it's crazy, bro. Like, man's era coming up, if you wasn't trapping and you wasn't robbing people, the fraud guys, yeah, there was fraud guys as well. I think that was like it. Now, brother, you can eat food, you can be a YouTube blogger, you can start a podcast. Bro, you can do Uber Eats, bro. These Uber guys have got bellies on. The man don't even know it's you. Like, if I wasn't bait, bro, there was so much things man could do, you get me, fam? But it's just like, cause man's bait, I can't be doing that.
What do you think of that whole thing of like people? I think I saw Akon saying rappers should get a part if they need to, they should get a job. Like they shouldn't just focus. Like, they
Yeah,
shouldn't feel
but
like
do you know what
they're
it is? That's easy to say, my guy, because you're Akon, bro. But it's bad for branding, innit? Like if you're rapping a certain lifestyle and your man sees you working in Sainsbury's, they're not gonna take your music serious, innit? If your music's showing you're like a everyday guy, you're not really interested in this and you're more on the reality side, then it can work. Do you get it? But it matters about what you're doing. It's about your brand. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't just go and be working any place and you're rapping this stuff because man think, raw, like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you see on Cold Feet, yeah. Because obviously I haven't heard all the project yet. What's the deepest song or the most vulnerable song on the project?
I got a few of them, you know.
And what you discussing in that? What subject?
I got a few, man. I got a few. Like I speak about my brethren got blazed. I talk about like man's come up. Man's talking about like man's trust issues. I talk about my chick when my daughter nearly died and my girl. Like
Bro,
bare stuff.
can you slide it? Because I haven't heard so the trust issues. What was that pertaining to?
Because you know what it is with trust, it's just like, bro, you know when you like remember like a lot of man's people that I don't deal with, they used to be my friends before. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So like even the youths from the other side, they used to be our brethrens, but then things went sour. You get me? So it's just like it just makes you realize like, bro, like sometimes you don't know if someone's here for the long run. You get me? And then even some men that are from man's ends that man don't deal with no more. It's like we was brethrens. You get me? We was on the same side once upon a time. So it's just like. Now, my new thing is like, bro, if I see one funny little sign, yeah, man, just drop people out, bro. Rather than me have to come circle back for you, man, just drop you out straight away, you get me? So I know everyone around me, as far as I'm concerned, is 100, you get me?
Does that hurt at all?
Does it hurt?
Like,
no, I can understand it's life now, innit? And I'm more time on my own anyway, so it's like...
Did it hurt then?
Did it hurt then? Yeah, sometimes it did, yeah.
And you said about that, your daughter nearly died.
Yeah, like when my girl had my daughter, she had some thing called preeclampsia, innit? Like women get. So it makes your blood pressure bare high. So when my daughter was born, my daughter was bare small, innit? You get me? Like tiny. She's calm now, but she was so small. So I was just like, they were saying like my girl could have died, my daughter could have died, you get me? And them time I was in DCAT, so I was coming from DCAT and come to the hospital. Like they used to give me like a rattle, so I can come there and then
So what's a rattle?
see my daughter. It's like you come out for the day and you have to go back.
Okay.
So like I come out, see my girl, my daughter in the hospital, and then I got to go back to jail, innit?
So you couldn't be there as long as you... That must have been hard, bro.
Yeah, but again, my guys, the cards we was dealt, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And what else? You said that one of your friends, unfortunately, got...
My brethren got shot before, yeah. He's calm now, though, but... Yeah.
Oh, okay, so he's...
But whilst I was in jail, I was pissed, you get me? One of my brethren died as well, I was in jail. Like, but this is the streets, though, you know what I'm saying, bro? It's the streets, man.
I mean, bro, you say it's the streets, but it's not everyday life for everybody.
But you know, it's where, like what we said earlier, innit? Where we're from, bro, yeah. Like, it's probably... You know another thing, my bro, yeah? You know, like, people love to say, yeah, we're done, we're beefing over postcodes, street wars, like, all of this stuff. Bro, it's bigger than that, bro. It's like, you know, like, it's basically like, you got a girl, yeah? If you're with your girl and a guy tried to attack your girl, like, you don't own her, but she's your girl, innit? You're gonna protect her. So because if you're from an area, man, come there and start moving to people in your area, you don't own the block, but you're gonna protect your area, innit? So all man's really doing is governing the community, do you understand? But it's seen in the media like, yeah, we're dying over, man ain't dying over no postcodes, bro. What are you talking about? Like, remember, it's like, if you meet someone and that's your brethren for like 20 years and your brethren gets stabbed up in front of your face, bro, what, are you gonna go home and you're gonna be like, oh, it's calm? No, you're not, bro. So, like, we gotta be realistic with the situations, you know what I'm saying? And they wanna blame stuff on music, drill, that. Music, bro, is entertainment. No artist is qualified to be a politician, bro. So you can't put that blame on man. Man not running the country. You can't put that blame on man. There's bare gangster films that man came up watching. Do you understand? And remember, man listen to what they can relate to. There's music, some man rapper like Lil Nas X. I don't listen to Lil Nas X because I can't relate with him. But I'll listen to Lil Durk because when he's talking about the hood and this and that, I relate to that. So you're only listening to what resides with you. Do you get what I'm saying to you?
So I guess we got to start changing the reality.
That's what I'm saying to you. Yeah. So it's not like man's rapping, but again, this is what man want to hear, innit? Because this is what man understand. Like, this spot is, mashallah, is a nice spot, but it's like, if you rapped, yeah, I'm living in this high thing, like, how long are you going to say that for? Man want to know about, brother, like, one of man's brethren, when he was younger, bro, he used to have sugar and water, bro, like, in his yard. That's what he used to have for drinks. So it's like, when man start talking about that, talking about pain, family, dad go in jail, mum go in jail, like all the stuff that goes in the community, that's the stuff where it's like, when a man says that, oh, right, that was me, you know what I'm saying? Like one of my tunes, I'm like, their mum said, don't make your son hang around with him. Man used to tell their mums used to say, don't make the son hang around with man, bro. You get me? Like, listen to a funny story. That's what people used to say, yeah? There's one youth from my area, yeah, he's a good youth as well. He's not from the block, but he's from the community. So my man, like, he was never used to be a part of us, but when he used to come to the ends looking for us, they used to move to him because if it was man them, because he dresses like man them, yeah? But he's not man them, yeah? So when the youth went jail now, remember now his mum wants to chat to me because his mum knows now I can look after her son. Do you get it? But on road, you wouldn't want your son with me. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So it's just like, bro, people pick and choose, man. You know what I'm saying?
But even with your family dynamics, right? Both your parents are still alive, right?
Yeah, they are still, yeah.
You cool with your dad?
I speak to him now, yeah.
Are you cool with your dad?
A calm innit. It's not issue, but it's calm innit. But it's just like, bro, I feel like, bro, man's just too grown now. It's like, bro, there's like, what we do? Like, there's nothing much in it left. I can be upset about what, bro? Man's like a big man now. You know what I'm saying?
What would you be upset about?
Now I'm saying because obviously you remember, like, maybe if man's dad was around, maybe I might not have been through bare shit man's been through.
Which is, I mean, I wasn't alluding to, but kind of because I was thinking like now I presume you're a grown man, you got your own
daughter. Yeah. You get me?
Like, what really can
I look at shit different now. So it's like my daughter's a girl, innit? So I want my chick to have a relationship with her that she can say her stuff to her and she can chat to her on a level. You get me? Because I feel like when I was young coming up, it's like you can't tell your parents nothing. Man's just hiding. So at home, mum thinks man's bare good. On road, man's a havoc. But it's because man can't be honest. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if man deals with them in a certain way, not like your friends, but you know when you build a proper relationship with your youths, yeah, like in a certain way. Because remember, our parents, they're from old school era, so their style is still good because it's discipline. It teaches you a lot of things, but a lot of the stuff is old school, so they need to be able to understand, like, in a way where we can chat to them. You get me? You can't say nothing to your parents about them getting mad. Straight away, it's just like, you know what, I'd rather just not tell them. When they find out, they find out. You know what I'm saying?
But do you reckon if your dad, like, it's personal, why wasn't he? Is it just his character or like?
He's Jamaican, like, man. They got bare kids and they don't look after no kids, bro. It's just a culture thing. But I don't know if it goes back to slavery, because I learned that in slavery they'll bring a guy to breed with a woman and they'll take him somewhere else. If you're like the bigger you are and the stronger you look, because you're worth more dough, innit? So I don't know if that's doctrinated from what back then, why my yard man are like that today. I don't know, you get me? But one other guy showed man, like, I remember one guy in the gym showed man, like, what if it wasn't man's dad for? And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, 80% of women want the 20% of men. So the high value men. So remember, not a lot of men are lit, so the girls all want the same guys. So every girl's going after these guys, and it's a lot of temptation, you get me? So, who knows? Exactly. And then again, I know some man that, like, they breed girls when it wasn't meant to be like that, but the girl's got the youth and she wants to have a baby because she thinks that she's got an ulterior motive. So, not saying my situation was that, but you don't know, innit? You get me? Yeah. You never know, like, what's going on, you feel me?
But it definitely shows you that you just want to be...
Nah, man needs to be in man's daughter's life, the full thing, bro, you get me? You understand? Yeah. So, inshallah, bro.
And another thing, bro, I was thinking, like, this music, like, you see when you start to acquire as much knowledge as you got, yeah, you must feel so empowered of what information you can give your own daughter.
Of course, bro. Like, you know, like, cause man used to go places, yeah, and if there's too much, like, maybe posh, white, rich people, man feel a bit uncomfortable. Do you get what I'm saying? But because I understand man's thing now, I don't feel uncomfortable. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, because I know my history, innit? Man knows man's not just a slave. So even if they're trying to look at man in a mad way, I know my thing, innit? So it's not really working.
You know, with your convictions, yeah, has that ever made you feel like you can't be in certain rooms, or like if people...
Nah, man, nah,
really?
You know, nah. Because you know what it is? Everyone I meet, bro, yeah, is shocked when they have a conversation with me. Do you understand? Because what they might hear in a rap song, yeah, what they might have heard of me on the street or what they heard about me, and then they meet me, it's different. So it's like, you know, like sometimes, like what I say as well, I don't feel like no one can block you, innit? Like, you have to make yourself whatever, and then people want to work with you, because it's like, man could say, oh, you're this and you're that, yeah? And when man meets you, man realizes like, I don't think man was like that, it doesn't make sense. And then, but say if you are like that and I can vouch for what they're saying, then we both agree, my man's a certain way, and then now I know your character, innit? Because then you'll realize who's hating and who's not. Because sometimes a man might just discredit your thing because they're jealous. Yeah, my man is dodgy or is this, or is, you know what I'm saying? People do that as well.
Bro, I tell you, just even you saying that's empowering, because there's things where it's like, a lot of the times I feel our parents felt like they couldn't be of equal just because they're not from here, they don't speak in a certain way, or do you get me? Like, they may not want to ask for promotion. They just
Bro,
felt...
even my girl's dad, bro, my daughter, yeah? Remember, my chick is half Nigerian, half Tanzanian, yeah?
Is it Nigeria?
And they got Yemen and Mazur, yeah? So watch this though, my boy, yeah? It's funny because I used to always make jokes about African, but man's probably African too, innit? Remember, they gripped us, we don't know where we're from. But boom now, when my daughter, man wants man's daughter to have like their name as well, you get me? But my chick's dad saying no, like give him just my name, because so she can get around in the country like easier, innit? Because remember, that's what a lot of like Nigerians and Africans believe, that if they give them English names, they'll cut through. But I'm saying it's a different era, bro. Like, remember my thing, man's got a slave name. Man cannot trace man's thing back nowhere. It's gone. So having my daughter having a proper name, at least if she's older and she's interested, she can find out, you know what I'm saying?
Nice, bro.
So that's one thing where, you know, when man's making all these jokes, because man's Jamaican and that, these funny names and that, bro, you lot can trace your things back. Man can't get back nothing. Man's thing's gone. All of that, even history, bro. Man didn't know man's history, bro. I started studying in jail, bro. I'm thinking, brother, man's a slave. Why are these people so racist? It don't make sense. Then man went into man's own search mode. I watch bare documentaries, bro. I ain't watched none in ages though, but I'm someone where if I watch something straight away, like it's stuck in my head, you get me? Like I got it straight away, so I always boom. So that's what made me go into it, and then man just go more. But it's history, things deep, man. It gets sad as well, bro. So it's just like you can't go too mad in it. Too much of anything will turn you crazy as well. So you have to have it in like doses. You get me?
Stereotypically, how do you see what is a good investment for you to make when you're looking at like properties or even a shop, or what are some of the things that you say, look, these are the things that make it?
You know what, bro? I say this, yeah. If you're passionate about anything you're passionate about, invest in it. Like, don't listen to better man where they'll tell you don't do this because this, bro. Do it. Learn yourself. Fool, get up. You get me? Because there's no best learning than yourself, innit? You know what I'm saying? Because a man might have a bad experience. Man didn't have like me, my first yard, man got off auction, never even saw the house, bought it, renovated, it's out, the council's got it, never had a problem. Other man will tell you, don't ever do that, that's crazy, you need to go, you need to do this, you need to do that. You get what I'm saying? So everyone is different for everyone, innit? You get what I'm saying? Me from doing that, and I got bumped bare along the way with getting stuff fixed and this and that, I learned bare experience where it's now, next time the guy comes around, I know what I'm talking about. Do you get what I'm saying? So if you just listen to people all the time, you never really got your own brain, so you don't really understand stuff. Because sometimes a man will just be telling you stuff that sounds good, but it's not necessary. Do you understand? So I would say that, innit? And worst investment, I say the worst investment is the streets, man. Yeah, bro, because the streets is just like, bro, man, don't, like, how much street niggas even got 10K, bro? You know what I'm saying? Man's out here, man's dying for nothing. Like, obviously, man, getting it's the hood, innit? But man's dying for nothing. Man's not taking nothing with man. Then man's family's got to do GoFundMe pages to pay for your funeral, bro. It's embarrassing, bro. You get what I'm saying? And then it's just like, your mom's still suffering. So when you get dropped out or you drop someone out and you're doing an L plate, your mom's still struggling. Still stuck in the same place. You get what I'm saying? Then if they bring you so far, your mom can't even travel to come and see you because she ain't got the money to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, even like, that's like, bro, in a way, rap is the best thing that's happened because it's giving man them a chance. You get me? It's giving man them a chance. So I always find that anytime man them are winning a certain way, they try and stop it or mess it up. Stopping shows or don't do drill. Because, bro, it's man's way out. You know what I'm trying to say? You put man in a mad position and man's still finding a way to get out of it. You get me? Man are millionaires off this thing now. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think, bro. But that way is a good way, cause but it goes two ways though as well. Cause when I was getting caught, they were using my lyrics, bro, against me. Like, yeah, on this lyric he said this. They're just playing the jury, bare videos. Yep, they're playing them so many videos, bro. By the time of the video, yep, we get it now. He's a gangster. He shoots this, that. Boom, you get me? So it's peak, bro.
But how did you feel like when you're sitting there? Did you think, oh, what? Oh.
Bro, I thought it's not that deep, bro. Because man's showing them, bro, it's music, bro. I'm thinking it's not that deep, but it's not. It's programming. Because, like, my man could have showed one video. All my videos is about the same shit. Road, street, guns, grub. but he showed them 6. So see me like going back now, yeah, like God willing, inshallah, man's never ever in that situation again. But I feel like man kind of got bumped in it as well, like man's barrister and whatnot. So it's like even with barristers and that, like man need to know what man's saying and that. You get what I'm saying? Because like there was one bit with my barrister, like I rapped a bar about the pagan ends, and the barrister saying, yeah, I should say that that's the ends. But because he's my barrister, I'm assuming, yeah, that my man knows what he's doing, innit? So he made me admit to it. Then like when man's writing out man's lyrics, I remember they were trying, like they had a fed like translating all my lyrics, innit? And he's trying to say, yeah, this, he said this here, he said this. So I remember I gave him a paper of all my lyrics, but you know, like if you say 9, I could say I said 9. It sounds similar, but it could be something else. So I was just changing the ends. Man was saying to me, you can't do that. But when I think about it, how can I not do that? It's my lyrics. You don't know what I wrote. I know what I wrote. You can't tell me what I never wrote. Do you understand? But mama told me you can't do that, so I never done that. Then there was a bit where it's like, there was adding in like bare videos, yeah? 1, 2, 6 videos. And mama's, when we're telling mama like, raw, like, what, we're going for these videos, like, nah, it's calm, don't worry. So, and then they added in like, youths from man's ends got stabbed, youths from the next ends got stabbed. Man's telling them, what's going on? Even though it's not saying my name, he's like, don't worry. Then when man deeped it, bro, man's whole case was built off that. So listen to this now. If I play you 6 videos of a man saying he shoots people and he's doing this, what would you think? And then I show you a paper saying that people from both sides are stabbed, but we can't say it was you, but it's from your area and this area. What does that do? So they used everything my man let in that was saying it's calm, and then done man on that. Do you get it? Like man's thing was all circumstantial, bro. There was no fingerprints, no DNA, no cell site, no one saw me, nothing links me to the scene. It's just that circumstantial evidence works as if there's a possibility he did it, boom. Like, come on, bro. How's man, like, come on, that's a joke thing, bro. So this is just how it is, and remember, bro, it's legal. Like back to the hood as well, where they say it's the worst investment. Man, ain't got peas, and even if man do got peas, you want to go get a solicitor, bro. You need certain legit money. So now you need to know people that's got big bread to pay for your solicitor. Otherwise, you go legal aid, you're going jail, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a setup, cause.
Bro, in closing, bro, like, I just 2 things, bro. No, the last one is like, bro, what's some of the lessons you've learned this year, bro?
Some of the lessons I learned this year, don't rely on no one. But I think I always knew that though. But it's like, now another thing is, it's like, people always come and act like they can help you with something, yeah? And that they just don't come through, bro. So I just feel like, man, just let people show me from what you can do from over there. And then if it makes sense, then I'll come over. Other than that.
Yeah. But you prefer if someone can't do it?
Just tell me, bro. Because you see, my thing is like, bro, see me, I prefer honesty. If you can't do something, it doesn't mean I'm not going to deal with you no more. We're just going to do what we can do. Do you get me? Let's work together and work something out. But don't say you can do something and it comes to it and you can't do it, because now you're just wasting man's time. You get me? I'm giving you something to do and you can't do it. You're just wasting man's time. 95% of the music industry. That's why I hate, bro. Time wasters, bro. Trust me, bro. That's why now it's just like, man, just does my own thing. Sit down with my team, we make our plan, we do our own thing. If they think they can do this, that's their problem.
Bro, Cold Feet out.
October the 14th, man.
Yeah, man. And you know, it's like, usually I hear the project in advance. I ain't heard it yet.
Yeah.
But I bought it. I've already pre-ordered it.
Yeah, love my guy.
Yeah, I'll show you. You know, people say they pre-ordered. Nah, I've got that. I was even going to forward you the screenshot.
That would have been good though, because basically what I was doing is, I'm trying to track how much people pre-ordered in it. So like I was writing all the names down. I'm trying to.
I'll see, man. I'll show you.
Yeah. Nah, it's calm. I believe you, but I was just saying that's what I was doing, innit?
And I want to commend you, bro. Like, a lot of the ways that you, like, bro, you see, for you, sky's the limit, bro. Because a lot of the hacks you do, no one's really doing it, bro.
You know what it is as well, cuz, man? I'm trying to show the man in principles, innit? Like, yeah, cuz, like, yeah, man, come from places, bro, but we can still have everything, you get me? But man, them just need principles as well, bro. Do you understand? Like, don't go in a way where man bring you into the next world and you're too bougie for your old brethrens. Like, bro, man just need to bring everyone up. Do you get what I'm trying to say, bro? Man just needs morals and principles, bro. You get me? And then man, them at the same time shouldn't be entitled as well, bro. Man should just try and help out, bro, because it's a hard work. See me, bro, man, getting so many phone calls. I can't be answering everyone's phone calls, bro. It's mentally draining, bro. I'm doing serious things. I ain't got time to just have chit chat. It's long, bro. Yeah, but you have to take breaks sometimes. I had one of them the other day still, just don't do nothing. But even when I'm trying to not do nothing, I'm still thinking.
This is it, bro.
You get what I'm saying?
But isn't it the difficult part that when you're the head of your head of the organization, Not saying if you don't do nothing, nothing happens, but it's like everyone has to wait until can you green light it, bro? Do you get what I mean? So it's almost like things just get put on pause.
But that's why you need a team.
Nah, I hear that, man.
You know what I'm trying to say? Teamwork makes the dream work. You get me?
Like, how do you pick the best team? How do you pick a team that works for you?
My team was bigger before, but it's been shrinking, innit, man. It's just, you know what it is? It's like, again, like I'm saying, man, you want people that's like in it for the long run, people that believe in you enough, people that want to see you win and that. And you'll be able to tell, bro, because they'll be just doing extra stuff that they don't even need to be doing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because man don't really want people that's just trying to come in to benefit and go off somewhere else with it, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I've helped a few man and they've done that and now they're paying for it, you get it?